we're going to do. And the first order I'm going to be signing here is relates to...
I need some help. Okay? And this is not a trick or a rhetorical question. Because I've been looking for an answer for some months now. I've been searching the internet and come up empty-handed for some months. Now, can anybody tell me when in history has a president-elect been blamed for the country's problems? Like with Joe Biden. Not including the presidents that, a president that's about to be reelected for a second term or when the president first takes office. We already know that a new president or a reelected president automatically has the problems put on them. That comes with the job. We already know that. I've looked around and Joe Biden seems to be the only one. He's being blamed for COVID vaccines or lockdowns and a bunch of other stuff. Gun confiscations, everything. Only giving us 600 in stimulus, and the list goes on. Internet censorship, the Biden administration did it, is what I've been hearing. An administration that hasn't even been activated yet. And yes, I know what today is. But I'm talking about before today, he was being blamed for these things. So I was looking for that answer. When has a president-elect been blamed for the country's problems? And that's not a trap request where I'm trying to trick you into an argument with me. I really want to know. Biden is being blamed for the Chinese encroaching on various borders. But he wasn't the president. What president, before they became president, was blamed for the current state of the country? Caravan's been headed here for 4 years, but this one that's on its way now is Biden's fault. Not only has Caravans been headed to the United States for the past 4 years, but Caravan's been headed to the United States for a few hundred years. But Biden is the reason. And I mean that literally, a few hundred years. I'm not using hyperbole.
Now it is up to Congress to confront this egregious assault on our democracy. And after this, we're going to walk down, and I'll be there with you. We're going to walk down. We're going to walk down anyone you want, but I think right here we're going to walk down to the Capitol. And we're going to cheer on our brave senators and congressmen and women. And we're probably not going to be cheering so much for some of them, because you'll never take back our country with weakness. You have to show strength, and you have to be strong.
Trump, for the past 4 years, and especially these last 60 or so days, been hyping up these crowds of nuts. Holds a rally, says go down to the Capitol and be strong when you get there. Matter of fact, I'll go with you. They get down there, minus him, of course, because, of course, he's not going to do peasant work. But they get down there, tear up the place, tear it up. Trump gets on TV and tells them that y'all are all going to jail for what you did, then calls out the National Guard. But people blaming Biden. Biden is to blame for the military occupation of America. Who else before they became president got blamed like this? And look, for 4 years, and some of these videos I've done are public on this channel, but for 4 years, I've told y'all that this man wanted third world conditions here. You know what we in the West ignorantly see as third world, but I told you, been telling you. Now I hear a lot of people saying that the Capitol looks just like these foreign embassies that have that has a strong military presence. It ain't no telling when they're gonna leave either.